It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Butterfly Palace. Have the best day ever at the Butterfly Palace. The Springfield Greene County Park Board reminding you to go play, and Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sara Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you on Thursday. The week is, I don't know, I feel like it's flying by, even though on Tuesday I thought it was Wednesday. So I thought it was going to be a long week, but here we are on Thursday.
A week from Thanksgiving.
A week, man, that's crazy to think about.
It is crazy.
A week from Thanksgiving. A cool down is on the way today, tonight, I think, overnight. So check with Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather after this. But we'll start with some news this morning.
All right. 26-year-old man was shot and killed in downtown Springfield Tuesday evening. The victim's girlfriend was wounded but survived. It happened near the intersection of Campbell and College. The victim was Chavis Nguyen. He is the son of the owners of Lucky Time Chinese restaurant on East Walnut in Springfield. His girlfriend was also wounded again, but she was not killed, fortunately. She is, however, currently pregnant and was wounded. No word yet what led up to that shooting. We know more about the attempted kidnapping that happened on Sunday at a Springfield Walmart. The child was with his father at a self-checkout kiosk at the neighborhood market on West Grand when a man picked up the child and reportedly said, "You're going with me." The father grabbed the child back from the man. The guy walked off. He left the store, 58 years old. He was later arrested by Springfield police. He told officers that he was stopping the child from running out of the store and into the parking lot. But look at surveillance video showed that that was not true. The man is in the Greene County Jail without bond and is on probation from a 2019 DWI as well.
Wow. That's crazy to think about. The middle of the day at a middle of a Walmart, that can happen. But.
Yeah. Well, and Color 10 actually had a story that there was another couple who said someone approached their 5-year-old in the bathroom at a different Walmart. And when they saw the mugshot of this guy, they thought that it might be the same one. They weren't 100% sure, but they felt like it could very well be that guy.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Nuts. Parents and clever school administrators as well on high alert this morning after news that a student took a gun to the middle school there and had it in a locker. Other students alerted teachers and faculty to the possibility, and sure enough, the gun was found. The student is now in juvenile custody, will be disciplined. The district says they're not aware of any ill intent of the student. Springfield School Board voted to add gender identity and sexual orientation protections when it comes to hiring. The Biden administration mandates school districts that participate in the free and reduced price lunch program to adopt this policy. It is the fourth time the board had considered the issue. It passed by a 4-3 vote after about an hour of debate. The board also voted not to add religion to the list of things to not be discriminated against, saying it's already covered in an anti-discrimination policy. Some members called it a compliance issue. Others said it was an unnecessary change, the initial addition of the gender identity and sexual orientation protections. So that's where the board came down after pausing on it for a couple of times prior to that.
All right, now to this. The second Huey Magoo's restaurant is now open for business in Ozark. The new restaurant replaces a former car wash not too far from Yin Ching and Discount Freight, if you know where those are in Ozark, on North 23rd Street. The owners are looking to have 5 Huey Magoo's in and around the Springfield area by the time it's all said and done. Their marketing pitch is this. They say they are the filet mignon of chicken.
Kids like it, or at least one of our kids has had it. I think Caroline's had it. I don't think anybody else
went with her friend Lauren. I haven't been either. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't been. I wanted to go the other day, and I didn't make it over there. But man, I was just thinking about that intersection, how crowded that intersection is now getting, because there's a come and go there. There's another gas station. The Mud House is now there, and all those people live down. What is that frontage road? Is that North 23rd? The road that goes out to Tracker?
It's actually like Airport Road or so. It's an old.
The one that goes out to Tracker. That frontage road.
I know the one you're talking about. I'm just not sure the name of it.
there's a very large neighborhood now back there. So
Right.
they're going to have to do something about that intersection because, I mean, I'm not over there much, but whenever I am, you got to sit there and wait a while.
All right. Now to this, a new outdoor gear store is coming to Springfield as well. It'll be in the Brentwood Center on South Glenstone. Howler Company, which is an extension of the new Howler Bike Park. Surely you've seen that bike park. It's new. It's on the way to Branson. It's right off Highway 65 at Walnut Shade. Anywho, the bike park is tied to the new Howler Company, which is apparel. They will have all things outdoors like biking gear, hiking gear, trail running shoes, clothing, camping gear, and the likes. Howler Company is set to open next week.
Oh, that'll be fun. I just saw that going in. I saw the sign a couple of days ago. So that'll be good. You'd enjoy that store, right?
You know that I would enjoy that store and the bike park. But only 2 of my children have an appropriate bike for the Howler Bike Park. The third one is on racing tires, and you can't take racing tires out to the Howler Bike Park. So
I have a feeling there's a level of intensity out at the bike park that
oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, you can find like I really want to go with them. But
there?
Yes. Yeah.
There's a guy that like broke everything in his body when he was out there. It's
out
dangerous.
There?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he wrecked on those. I'm just saying, if you got to know what you're doing if you go to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I used to mountain bike. You know this, but
a long time ago, and the kids have never
remember. Yeah, I don't know. I assumed, maybe I'm wrong, but I assumed that they had green trails as well, but maybe not. See, that's why I need to go. I'll go vet it.
Yeah, you go vet it. See how that goes.
Okay.
But it is. I mean, it's the mountains of Branson, and it's on a pretty steep hill over there.
Yeah, they're legit. That's for sure.
It turns out the tick problem is getting worse in this country. I know that it is around our house. This summer, our boy is like a magnet for ticks, but he's also really good at spotting them and getting them off. We're specifically talking about Asian longhorned ticks. This is crazy, but scientists just published a study in which they collected nearly 10,000 ticks in an hour and a half in one farm field. Think about that. Asian ticks actually, this is even worse, actually killed 3 cows in Ohio after the cows were bitten by tens of thousands of these ticks. They apparently are very hardy. It's tough to kill them. The weather doesn't really kill them, and they reproduce like crazy. So that's not a good combo. Not a good combo. That
sounds terrible.
The good news is, though, that they don't love humans as much as they love, apparently, cattle. So, but still.
Still. I mean, we eat those cattle, and we drink the milk of those cattle.
Yeah. I'm sure we probably put more stuff in there than a tick does. As artificial intelligence gets more intelligent and less artificial looking, YouTube is trying to police the Wild West and help people like you and me know the difference between real and artificial videos because it's tough to tell. Problem is YouTube is relying on the creators of that stuff to be truthful about it. And that could be the rub. YouTube has a new policy requiring creators to add labels when they upload content that includes manipulated or synthetic content that is realistic using AI tools. The ability to deceive the public and intentionally mislead through deep fake videos is getting easier and easier for the average Joe as AI technology advances.
Wow.
You don't know what to believe. You just don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
Is it real? Is it fake?
Yeah.
You don't know anymore. Honestly. You can see video of something and still not know it's real.
Right. Okay. Thanksgiving, again, 1 week away. That's kind of crazy. So you might be going to do some grocery shopping. Here is some good news. We are seeing inflation, which that's not the good news because we are seeing inflation. However, it's still not as high as it was last year for a Thanksgiving meal. So throughout last year, we were also dealing with the bird flu, which led to lower production in the turkey industry. So you had like supply and demand and the bird flu, which kept prices very high. The American Farm Bureau says the average price for a 16-pound bird was about $29 or $181 per pound, up 21% compared to 2021. But again, this year, 8 of the main Thanksgiving staples are cheaper: turkey, the stuffing, pie crust, whipped cream, frozen peas, whole milk, cranberries, and miscellaneous ingredients.
Those are delicious, by the way.
The miscellaneous ingredients?
Yeah. Yeah, they can be. Very fattening, too. NFL broadcaster James Brown was featured at the College of the Ozarks recently. We told you about him coming to town. Thousands of students attended in person, many parents as well. Now, many more of us can hear from him because C of O has posted James Brown's appearance online. JB, as he's known on TV, is a multiple Emmy Award winner, and he's an ordained minister. His talk is an interview, really, about his life, his faith, the importance of relationships, and successes in his life. You can find the entire interview-style conversation at cofo.edu, cofo.edu. And I listened. I didn't get all the way finished with it yesterday, but I listened to a bunch of it, and he's good. I mean, he's got just great life lessons. He talks about coaches, former coaches in his life that really had a
impact.
Played a big part in his growth and development, and his mom, who he called a sergeant, not to her face, but she was tough. She'd whack him. So it was good. It was good. If you want to be inspired at all or encouraged, listen to that. It's good stuff.
Will do. Thank you. Okay, tickets are on sale right now for Elf the Musical. So fun. It is showing from November 17th, so tomorrow, through December 3rd at the Landers Theater on East Walnut in Springfield. It's adapted, of course, from the movie with Will Ferrell. So check out the Landers Theater online for tickets.
Pretty sure I've seen our kids watching the movie already this season 3 times.
It is true.
And Griffin, you got Griffin a sweatshirt that has audio that the elf guy is actually saying things.
Yes. Buddy the Elf. Buddy. His name is Buddy. He's not just any elf. He's Buddy the Elf. But yes, at Sam's Club, there was a Buddy the Elf sweatshirt that talked. And you better believe that we were first in line with it. So, and I don't regret the purchase. It was like $10 or something. And I don't regret it. I just don't. I think it was pretty great.
Griffin's pretty proud of it. He's walking around wearing it all the time.
Yeah. So let me see.
Playing the audio. Are you doing something right now?
Yeah.
We should be aware of?
Wait for it.
I'm trying to do a podcast.
Oh my God! Santa's here? I know him.
You see, he acted it out. Was
that actually video? That was video from his sweatshirt, audio from his sweatshirt?
Yes.
That you recorded?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the audio from his sweatshirt. And he said, "Does somebody need a hug?" Oh my God. Is Santa here? I know him. But he was like committed. He was all in.
Even with you with a video camera? Because usually that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Much less so once I turned on the camera. Much less so.
Yeah.
But still, you get the idea.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway. Okay. Everybody.
Well,
have a great day.
Tomorrow's Friday. That'll be nice.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting. And then Thanksgiving week is this upcoming week. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. Lots to look forward to.
All right. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, November 16th, and temperatures this morning are in the low to mid 40s. So we are all well above that freezing point this morning. It's chilly. Grab a jacket, grab a pair of sunglasses. Cloud cover will be increasing through the course of the day, out ahead of our next cold front, which will pass through overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Overall, though, today is going to be pretty nice. We're starting out in the low 40s, about 43 degrees out the door at 5 a.m., and we will warm to 68 this afternoon. Nice and mild across the Ozarks. Once again, we're talking warm and dry conditions. It comes with a trade-off, a bit of a breeze, a south wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour, and that could gust to 25 later today. Fire conditions, they're elevated once again. So it's something to keep in mind. It's not the best day to do any burning. The wind is going to be breezy and it will be boosting our temperature into the upper 60s. 68 for the Springfield area. Others may be closer to 70 once again. Cloud cover will increase through the course of the day. And then I've got that cold front on the way overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. There's a chance, a small one, that we see some sprinkles with this as we head into the overnight hours tonight into early Friday. I'm really talking sprinkles in the forecast. It is not going to be a whole lot in the way of rainfall, not heavy rain by any means. And we will see all of that pass through the area on early in the day on Friday. So I don't even think we have rainy conditions sticking around as we round out the work week forecast. The much better chance for rain in my forecast, it exists late in the weekend into the early part of next week. This has been pretty consistent in models. I've been talking about it for several days now, and it does indeed look like not only our best chance for rain, but a pretty good chance to fill up the rain gauge. Near 1 inch of rain looks possible out of that storm system that's going to bring us some downpours for the early part of next week. In fact, I see rain chances beginning after dark on Sunday, lasting through Monday. And then even on Tuesday, I think we have some rain in the forecast. By the way, the cold air is going to be behind this system on Tuesday, and it's possible models are hinting that we may mix in a few wet snowflakes on Tuesday. If it happens, it won't stick, but it's one of those, there it is type of things. And it's certainly a sign that we are getting closer to the winter season. I expect that today is going to be really nice in comparison. We have 68 degrees for the high temperature, the south breeze that I mentioned, and then we stay in the 60s on Friday, even behind that cold front. I've got some cloud cover in the forecast on Friday, but I think the rain is out of here early. We'll see sunshine out in full force on Saturday. It will be a cool but nice fall day with temperatures in the upper 50s. And then clouds move back in. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we'll see widespread rain showers across the Ozarks. And that's when temperatures look a little bit cooler with highs falling back into the 40s by the time we get to next week on Tuesday. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, rain is finally coming to an end in southeast Florida this morning. Really heavy downpours overnight, leading to some flash flooding concerns for our friends in southeast Florida. Unsettled weather is also in the forecast for much of California. That's going to be in place again today. And the other thing that's on the radar across the country is the forecast for Thanksgiving travel. Those days leading up to Thanksgiving, it's actually the same exact storm system that's going to bring us rainfall Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be marching across the country, bringing widespread rain to the Midwest, the Ohio River Valley, and then much of the East Coast as well. Now, it will all depend on how cold the temperatures are, but models are indicating that there could be some snowfall associated with this system for the Northeast. This includes New York, portions of Pennsylvania, and of course, some major airport hubs there on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. It's something to watch because it could mean some hectic Thanksgiving travel on what promises to be a really busy travel holiday this year. All right, here's a look at your Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister question that I left you with yesterday, featuring some fantastic names here. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Do you think it was A, Aretha Franklin, B, Janis Joplin, C, Pat Benatar, or D, Tina Turner? The answer is A, Miss Aretha Franklin. This happened on January 3rd, 1987. Aretha Franklin became the very first woman inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was, of course, a monumental moment, and she certainly deserves to be there. Fantastic for Miss Aretha Franklin. All right, here's the question for tomorrow. Which president made Thanksgiving a national holiday? Do you think it was A, Abraham Lincoln, B, George Washington, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, James Garfield? Which president made Thanksgiving a national holiday. Somehow it is just 1 week from today. Submit your guess. Let me know what you think. You can do that over at aroundtheozarks.com. If you get a correct answer, you will be entered into a drawing to win a $20 gift card to Scooter's Coffee. We are giving that away every single day here on Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Don't miss your chance to enter. It is free, so you might as well. Also there, you can find up-to-the-minute weather information all day long. Thank you so much for listening this morning. I sure appreciate it. Have a fantastic day and enjoy that 68 degrees.